I don't have a problem with parents of kids with ADHD using timeouts when they're used correctly. However, I do want to teach you what I teach parents instead of timeouts because I found something that I think is much more effective. Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm a licensed clinical social worker who specializes in ADHD, a former school social worker, and father to a son with ADHD. In Scaffolding Better Behavior, which is the ADHD Dude Parent Behavior Training Program, what I teach parents instead of using timeouts is what I call brain breaks and cleanups. A brain break is a term I use to teach kids that they can go take a break so they can get back to a better state of self-regulation, or they can take some space for a do-over. So for example, if they said something in a way that wasn't appropriate, you can ask them to go take a brain break and come back and ask in a different way. So really, if you think about it, what a brain break is a self-imposed timeout that the child decides when they're ready to come back instead of us telling them when they can come back. I have found that to be much more effective than timeouts. The other part of this is what's called a cleanup. So a cleanup is doing a small, nice act to make amends to somebody who we've said or done something hurtful towards. So a cleanup can be something as simple as doing a small chore, helping you cook, or helping with something around the house, or writing a small note. The idea with doing a cleanup is that when we force kids to apologize, often that apology is insincere, and when apologies are insincere, they really don't mean much to the other person. Not to mention, when the child apologizes because they're being forced to apologize, it often is coming from a place of shame, which is also not helpful. Now, apologizing can certainly go with a cleanup, but what I teach in Scaffolding Better Behavior is that an actual verbal apology is not necessary. What is really important is the cleanup, because we want to teach kids about making amends, because that is teaching reciprocity in relationships, which is something that many kids with ADHD struggle with. The other part of this is that often kids with ADHD do not take their family's feelings into consideration, and we want to teach them how to think about the feelings of family members, not just themselves. If you're looking for effective strategies to help your child's behavior, please check out the behavior playlist at the ADHD Dude YouTube channel. And when you're ready to make big changes at home that's really going to help, please check out Scaffolding Better Behavior, which is the ADHD Dude Parent Behavior Training Program, which is at the ADHD Dude membership site. I'll speak to you soon.